Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. I hope that this video will help you a little bit more understand why follow-up is so important, and maybe it'll give you some tips and tricks to help you better follow up in your business. So I have dual lives going because I am trying to record this on multiple platforms because I want to upload it to my YouTube video as well. So what I wanted to talk about is fortune is in the follow-up, and why are you not doing it? So if you're coming in live, drop a 1 below. Catching the replay, drop replay below. And if this is on a platform that you can share, feel free to click share. So I'm leaning back. I had surgery, so I can't sit quite straight up. So bear with me. I'm just relaxing and working, right? So there is wisdom in that saying, and I know people say it a lot. You may hear it a lot, and it may be like, oh, she's just saying that. She doesn't know what she's talking about. But it's true. There is wisdom in saying it, and a lot of people have not been consistent as they think they have. And if you're not seeing success in your business and you get people that ask for information and then you don't get sales, I don't think you followed up, or you may have not followed up enough. And you may not enjoy following up versus recruiting. There's going to be different parts of your business that are going to be your most favorite and your least favorite. And people will buy from you if you talk. So why? People are busy, they forget, and I'm sure you're not the only person that's talking to them about buying something, because literally everything is for sale online. You have makeup, you have jewelry, you have body wash, you have hair products, you have all these things that are for sale, and people have full inboxes, and most people work full-time jobs and aren't on their phones as much as we are. We work from our phones, we sit on Messenger, we're trying to make the sales. They don't. So always remember that. Now, you don't have to always follow up with a message saying, hey, Ashley, I just wanted to reach out and see if you were still interested in purchasing. That you don't have to follow up like that all the time. You don't have to seem like a bugaboo. You can simply follow up with a funny gift. Hey, hi, hello. Like, look for gifts with those words. The average follow-up is 7 times, maybe more, with now how crazy life is. And you have to remember, like I said, that not everybody is online like we are. So always keep that in the back of your mind. Now, you want to remember that telling a story online is key, because if you go live, say, that is an indirect follow-up, simply getting in front of people. And don't worry about your viewers, because it's simply about how many people watch it. So those who may not see it now may see it later. So always be worried about getting your content out there for it to be viewable, and share it. Get your family to share it. Get people to share it, your friends to share it. Follow-ups aren't always asking for a sale. You see a post message and you see somebody got married, shoot them a message, congratulate them. They had a baby, congratulate them. And understand that no now doesn't always mean no forever. People can watch you for weeks, months, or years before they buy. I have people that have been following me forever and literally will message me 100 times, and I will answer all their questions, and then just one day something I shared clicks. Now, I want you to understand that 80% of sales require you to follow up 5 times after exposure, which means you only close 20% of sales. So ask yourself, if somebody has asked you for information, have you followed up with them 5 times? If not, that might be why you haven't gotten the sale. Now, 35 to 50% of sales go to a vendor who follows up the quickest. So you have to be fast. You have to stay active all the time. I feel like I get more sales because I don't make my people wait. because I respond to them fast. Because in the world that we live in, people can go to Google, they can go to Amazon, they can go to all these different platforms and order. So fast respond means faster more converted leads, should I say. Now, 63% of those people that require info won't buy for at least 3 months, and 20% more for 12 months. So you have to not stress about somebody not buying right now. You have to understand, you have to marry the process, divorce the results, because not everybody's ready to buy. And sorry, my little one's in the background. Juliana! I think she went in the freezer. Hold on 1 second. So you have to marry the process, divorce the results, and remember that it's your job just to present the opportunity, just to present the products. And then that's really why, like, you see a lot of people talk about doing 90-day runs, because the seeds you plant now, you're not going to harvest them instantly. You have to understand that it takes consistency of doing something over time to reap the rewards. Yes, you may get instant sales, fast here and there. Yes, that's okay. But most of the time, you're going to have to plant these seeds, you're going to have to water them, and then you're going to have to harvest them and then reap the rewards, right? So build the relationships, not coddle in like a child, but love on them, show them that you're not just trying to get the sales. And you have to also understand that 50% of leads are qualified but not ready. So why not? There could be a reason that they don't like you yet, because they don't know you, because you haven't showed them who you are. So build rapport, and doing lives are the best way, because you can't fake who you are, right? Now, another good thing that you can do is color code your chats. Like, you could have blue for buyer, and then have orange for your smart ship, red for leave alone, or purple if they're warm, or yellow if they're cold. If you are going to talk to people, I highly suggest, I know a lot of people do copy and paste messages, and that is okay, but you want to make sure that if you do, add their name to the front of that message, because you want them to feel like they're important, and that you are not just copying and pasting a basic message to 50 million people and spamming everybody. Now, another thing that I like to do for my clients is the Remind app. It's used for schools, yes, but you can use it for your business. Now, if you get all of your clients into your Remind app, you can sync their phone number, their emails, their text. There's one reason you can have that for if something ever happened to your social media, you have their information as a backup. But also, it allows you to send out, versus individual 50 million messages, it allows you to make one announcement post and send it to everyone. You can change it to where nobody can message amongst each other, so people aren't getting all these dings, and that you can save time that way, and you can deliver more content and be of more value to people. Now, you want to not just follow up at the end of the month to get a sale. You want to follow up daily. I know in my last company, at the end of the month was huge. But the current company that I'm with, we go week to week. So every week is an important day. Now, also, what you can do to make your customers feel important is write thank you cards, birthday cards, Thanksgiving cards, Christmas. Find out special dates, anniversary, things like that. But just remember that if you're not following up, you're leaving 80% of the money on the table. And that's a significant profit. I know that I am the queen of follow-ups. I have times that I slip, life happens, but I do follow up. If somebody expressed, I'm going to purchase on Friday, April 23rd, I will go to my calendar, I will write their name down, and I will follow up with them. Now, I want to share a few tips with you, and I want you to understand that you want to keep your posture, because posture is everything. You don't want to seem needy. If somebody says no thank you, okay, bless and release. Right now, just because it's no does not mean that it is no forever, right? So let them keep watching. I have people that have told me no, and they're like, okay, I gotta know what it is that you're doing. Stay in control. Never leave the follow up to them. Like if somebody says, okay, I'm gonna purchase Friday, always follow up with them on that day that they tell you. Don't wait for them to follow up with you, because more than likely they're going to forget. Set up a specific follow-up time. Okay, Friday's great. Is there a certain time that I can reach out to you and follow up with you? And then you can always ask them. Another tip is, if you've presented your opportunity or you've presented your product, ask them what did they like best. Keep them talking. Don't ever say, okay, what do you think? Because that leaves the door open for negative and positive, and you want to keep a positive light, right? So always say, what did you like best? And then that leaves only an open door for positivity, right? We're positive people, right? So keep building on your positives. And I want you to also ask yourself, hold on, I'm trying to think how to word this for you. Let's see. Let me look at this real quick. Oh, okay. I have a big thing where some people will just message someone and then they won't respond, and they're just like, whatever. So think of it like this. You can leave a message on your first, call or message to them. The next time, you can leave a voice message. And then you can do like a third follow-up. If you feel like they're reading your messages but never responding, you kind of go off the vibe of people and how they are. And I wrote down a little script. And I say something like, hi, blah, blah, whoever it is. This is Ashley. I hope you're okay. I never heard back. I take it that you're not interested in XYZ, which is totally fine. I wanted to make sure that we don't waste each other's time. I will cross you off my list, but let me know if you know anyone who is interested in XYZ. A lot of times I get people that will be like, oh no, don't take me off your list. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy. I create like a time frame for people and a sense of urgency. Like on all my posts, if I'm trying to sell or pitch, I'm like, it closes or it ends on X date. Like a giveaway ends on X date if you purchase by then, Also, you can say, excuse me. You can validate simply on a scale to somebody. You can say, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say you are right now in your decision? And then that way you can gauge where to meet someone or how to follow up with them or what to say to them, and go from there. You can, if you have someone that is on the fence, but you think that they're very interested, do a three-way call. Three-way calls are amazing. They validate. Third-party validation is huge. A lot of people will be like, oh, I don't want to bother my upline, they're busy, but that's what we're here for. Third-party validation is what seals the deal a lot of times. Sometimes what you say may not connect to them, but what I say does. So it can help your business grow, and it is a leverage. If someone is interested, you can set your next appointment. If they say, okay, let me talk to my husband, you could simply say, okay, we can I set up a time with you? When would be a good time for me to reach out to you to follow up with you? And then if they tell you a specific day, be like, okay, I will message you, or I will call you, or whatever the case may be, on X date at X time. So you want to always set up your next follow-up if possible. That will help. Put it in your calendar as an alert so you get alerted, so you don't forget. And lastly, a lot of people don't get the sale because they don't ask for the sale. So somebody will ask me for information. I will give them that information, and then they'll just go silent. And I'm like, what the heck? They'll go silent because they got distracted or they got busy. And so I'll simply reach back out to them and I will say, hey, Marie, if that's the person's name. Hey, Marie, I saw that I sent you your information. I just wanted to reach out and see if you had any more questions that I could answer. I'm happy to help you get started and help you on your journey, or whatever the opportunity is that you're presenting with them, or product that you're presenting them with. Or you can ask them, do you see an opportunity for you and your family? Keep it about them and listen to what they're saying, because they're going to tell you how to answer their questions. So hopefully those tips help you, and they will help you grow your business, help you with your follow-up, and I look forward to catching you on the next live, and maybe I can offer you more value. Talk to you soon.